Yo, what is good, fellow collectors? This is Chief Sir. Welcome to Lost. Man, dude, you gotta type so much stuff in just to freaking get this thing started. But, anyways, here we go. We're going. All right, so I was supposed to do this like 2, 3 days ago, right? Like, I normally want to go on Monday when nobody in the work week just starts, but it looked funny because I'm standing right now because I got this that we're gonna go through real quick. All right, so bear with me. Try and listen to the chitty chat that I got to say. But this is what we were going to be opening, right? So we're gonna be doing this. But let's see what we got. So here's a box from a cousin. Sent it from Chicago. He used a shipping service other than USPS and stuff like that. It came via UPS, but he used pirate ship to do it. So 8 pounds total weight, $17. Just saying. Now, I may be right, I may be wrong. Some of my details may be messed up, but I think I got it right. 8 pounds. Took 4 days to get here, and it was $17. But he used pirate ship to do it. So we got the J. Jonah Jameson. And this is stuff that either he was getting rid of, so I took it, or I purchased from a guy in Chicago, and he just picked it up and was holding it for me. Wrecking Crew, right? I hope this light is bright enough. Maybe I need to bring it closer. Hold on. Yeah. See, that's too bright. All right, there you go. Another member of the Wrecking Crew. Let's see. That Walmart sale, we picked up one of these. Look, I'm not doing Legends, but if it's on sale, hell yeah, I'll grab it. Picked up Quicksilver. What other popcorn boo? Picked up this one when it was on sale. I think like $8 or something like that. There you go. Got that. I don't know if he got that one on sale. So as you can see, this one's open. I got this one for him, but he wasn't a fan of the Venom. I don't know what's going on with him. He loves Venom, but he wasn't a fan of the Mayfex Venom. Maybe he'll explain in the comments. Kazar. And last is this Mezco the Crow. Really love this movie, man. So I had to pick this up. All right. Those were the pickups from Chicago. $17 total for all this. 8 pounds. Crazy. Crazy cheap. That's a cheap price, right? Got some other stuff I'm going to show. Let me get this stuff out the way. All right, let's do this. Now, for some of you who've never used like Ami or any of that stuff, it really is good. I tried it once. It worked out really well for me, and I went ahead and ordered one more item. So I'm going to open it up, and then I'm going to give you the prices on it. Aw, ain't that nice of them? They send you this. With this. And yeah, I have no idea what it says. Really packed well. And look, get all that out of the way. This and this. Right? Bang. Yo. Best Black Panther, in my opinion, no matter what. Right here. This guy. He did an amazing job with Black Panther, in my opinion. Had to get him, especially had to get the throne. You saw in the other videos, I got some other stuff. So yeah. So here's the price on this, right? It was 12,600 JPY converted to US dollars. It's 83.19, $83.19 for this. For the shipping, it was 6,428 yen. I think that's right, Japanese yen. Total price or converted over $42.44. Shipping $42.44. Right? Total $125.64. Check eBay. Let me know what the prices are. Let me know what the prices are on Big Bad. Let me know what the prices are on all these other, right? Every import that you buy, when you buy it from a big box seller, they're going to charge you the same amount of shipping, right? It doesn't matter. They get it in bulk shipments, right? But they're still going to charge you the same amount for shipping. So 125.64 total price coming from Ami Ami. I would fairly say that's a great deal, in my opinion. Amazing deal. So I'll link the website on here. What I guess I'm trying to say is you should probably look at purchasing straight from the actual source. Just something to look at. That's done. And then this right here is from my Bud Goody, my Bud Goody, my good buddy Ish. Thank you, Ish. I'll put your information on here as well. He is a toy vendor out of North Carolina. Really good. Always takes care of me. He has a con coming up. It's called IshCon. That is going to be really, really awesome. It will be in June-ish, I think. I'll get all the right dates and I'll make sure I add them onto this live. But yeah, IshCon 2025. Awesome stuff. All right, so I got steel, right? And I got Iron Man. Now, this is my classic Iron Man, and I didn't pay this price. So again, like Ish is a good guy. He'll take care of you. All right, he will take care of you. Both of these shipped the 150. I think that's right. I think that's right. Right? 155, 150, 155 because of the fees and services. But yes, really, really happy. So we will be doing videos on these. And again, it's just my transition going from Marvel Legends, the A-line characters, right? The A-line characters going from Legends to Mayfix. That's just the way I'm going. Now the B, C, D characters, I'll continue to buy from Hasbro or from wherever, wherever you could, Walmart, Target, wherever, doesn't matter. Wherever you could get a good deal. So I think Mondays around this time, because it's right before I have to go pick up my daughter, and it just works out, and then people could come and watch it later on. So for me, this works out best, and that's all that's important. And I just want you guys to see. So like that, if you see something and you're like, man, that's really good, you could go buy it, and you know that it's a good thing, or you stay away from it. That barbarian, I did right. Good for me, not good for others. Good for me because I'm just going to put him on a wolf and use him as a display. Now, would I have liked to have him um, be like more posable, more playable, like where I can mess with him every day? Absolutely. But unfortunately, his ankles looked a little weak, a little flimsy. So it's not going to be the case, but still, it looked like an amazing figure to me. So here we go. It's like smelling that freshly inked. Well, I mean, some of you guys would know. It's got a cool little backdrop. But when you're in school and they used to run the printing machine to make copies of stuff, and that blue ink was had that smell. You're like, that was always awesome. All right, so here we go. So let's go ahead and just do the easy items first because that just makes it easier. Hey, come on, man. I don't want you guys to be thinking like, oh, dude, I'm looking. Here we go. That's probably better, right? So if you look, this this thing is awesome. Look at this. This thing is sweet. It's got some amazing detail in it. Look at that. I think the extra light too helps, right? So now the only question is, okay, so sometimes these at the end pop off, so you could slide it in real easy, but on this one it's not. So it doesn't look like it comes apart anywhere. So and it looks really durable. Funny, it's not as pointy as some of the other ones. Some of the others are like really, really pointy. Like it's got some point to it, but yeah, not made for kids. Okay, not made for kids. It will give them a good one. All right, so this thing is huge. No extra head, no extra feet, no extra like armor or anything. Just extra hands. That's it. I put the link in this one. I did put the link. I was like future forecasting, right? I don't know why I didn't do it with the other stuff. So I love that sound. I love open some toys, man. Open some toys. Hey, let's open some toys. Open some toys. Get that gratification. All right, coming straight out the box. I do have to adjust its feet a little, and there you go. Right, there's the. There you go. There's the test. Right. Here's the test. He is he is top heavy, but his center of balance is amazing. Like, yeah, they got it. They got it right. All right, so let's go through this. We get a little bit of movement initially. Do I recommend you taking him a deep bath? Yes. Again, don't do what I do. Okay? Dunk yours. But you did. No, man. There's so many freaking peanuts now all over the floor. Thanks, cuz. But yeah, I would definitely, before you start messing with it, I would definitely that dunk it in the water, let it warm up so it could loosen its joints. But it's got some range. This obviously comes off. This will come off as well. So the cool thing is it's not attached to the shoulder, right? So it'll just straight come off. As you can see, it's already wanting. As you can see, it's already wanting to slide off because I just moved it. So there you go. I would say on this one, so you got head movement up and down, right? The interesting thing is this: there's is there two sets of mane? Oh, there might be. Let me see something. Oh, there is. Sweet. Okay, so here you go. Right? I didn't know this at first. I thought it was just one huge piece, right? But if you look, this is actually connected all throughout the body, right? This is not, this is one actual piece, right? So if you take that extra portion off, then this is what he looks like, right? Which is dope. I mean, it looks really good, right? Still looks good. But then you can put this extra, like, extra mane on top of him that gives him that huge, bulky, like, appearance. You're going to have movement right here. Again, it's a little stiff on mine. I just pulled it out. So if you want full range of motion, I definitely recommend that you do that. It's got the biceps swivel right here. So it swivels right there. Single elbow, single joint, right? And then you got the arm and stuff. All right, so let's do this. Let's. Oh, those are pointy. We'll do this. We'll take that off. We'll take this off. These are pointy. Yeah, look. Yeah. So be very careful. Right. These, I just dropped it. It did go face first. It didn't snap, but I would recommend that you don't do that very often. So just pay attention to that, right, when you're removing these. And then you have these loose skulls that look really dope. I'm going to get this lighting figured out. I will. Trust me. Okay. So it's a ball hinge, right? It's got like 360 everything. So you should get really good movement out of that. Mm. Then you have side to side. You have twisty. I would imagine that this, if you heat them up and then you pop them apart, that's how this will come off. This is a piece that's connected to this. These are loose hanging. Look pretty dope though. Then you have an extra armor piece that pops off here. Double joint in the knee. Right. So that's pretty good. You got a little hole if you wanted to actually put them on a stand. Flares out really well. This is actually still up on 5K, so it does. So again, you hear it? It's tight. It's tight. But again, you loosen them up, you'll be good. Nothing for the toe, which is good because you don't. You just want a solid foot. You don't want anything to be messing around. All right. But yeah, I mean, great figure. Reminds me of all the other um, combatant combatant guys that I have as well. This is Sesray Studios. Um, Combatants Fight for Glory. The Balahat, Balatu. Um, Sorry if I get it wrong. I don't mean to offend anybody. Uh, in my opinion, beautiful figure. Uh, Again, it will need a bath, but once you get him, um, these look like. Oh, someone did say that mine are mine keep going backwards. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So like the skulls will turn around. So you see, like it's almost like its natural position wants to be that way. So you can could mess with it a little, I guess, if you wanted to. I wouldn't. I just leave it alone. It is what it is. You know, it's pretty dope that he's got two skulls hanging off his waist, anyways. Like, you're really gonna. So these guys are supposed to be in like a coliseum, fighting it out with other um, anthropomorphic type of creatures and Roman gladiators and different things of that nature. And look, they just look sick, man. They just look sick. It's part of the Rhino um, series, and then yeah, they just look sick. Shut up, Siri. What is fucking technology, man? So like, stop minding, stop paying attention to my conversation, yo. All right. Yeah. So it like flares. It's almost like a Hulk smash type of the clap. Gets pretty close. That's pretty good for a big guy. That is pretty good. Oh, that Conan pose, right? Put like this and then another sword. Oh, that was so awesome. That's an iconic pose for me. Like, bring it. Oh yeah, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I do apologize, guys, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to pop this off. But I mean, it's got its movement. So again, it's a little bit of heat, a little bit of a little bit of warmth, and it'll get this guy nice and loose. You can get him easy to pose and stuff. So I love it. The detail on it is great. I wish there was another like a roaring head, with his mouth open. Oh, never mind. Don't need it. There you go. Don't need it. Perfect. There you go. You don't need it. It's there. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just keep playing with the toy, mister, and you'll find out. I do not see anything wrong with this. I love this thing, man. It is awesome. Oh, awesome. Yeah, there he is with that extra mane. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some other items, but yeah, I think this thing looks sick, man. And then you know, as far as the shipping on this goes, it's not that bad either. Probably should have had all this ready, man. But anyways, it's part of this thing, right? So here we go with a couple of skeletons. This one is a this one is Mythic Legions. Jesus, I'm trying to blink. This is a Mythic Legions. This is the one from Storm Collectibles that came in the package deal with this guy from Golden Axe, right? So let's do this, right? Because you're not really here. Like, come on, guys. You know you're not here to see me. It's all right. I don't. I'm not offended by it. I'm not. I am not upset at all. Right? I do apologize for that. How about that? There you go. See how like the lighting just changes, but so here it is, and then here's the guys. This camera's weird. Damn, I wish I was messing with the other one. But anyways, we're gonna get this working. We're gonna figure this out. You guys are joining me. We're gonna go along for the ride. Here's the elf from the other day, the female elf. She stands pretty tall next to this dude. Let's try and get her standing straight up. So the issue with a good majority of these, right, is like they're just very top heavy, maybe I guess is what the right answer is. Not top heavy, but just like they probably try to make it look just too sexy. Like, these these shoes on this elf are just weird. Like, come on, dude. But once you get her, she's great. There you go. Right? So you could see the size comparison. And then here's the barbarian. And in the end, I'm trying to get his. There he goes. He's going to lean back a little. Yeah, see? And it's yeah, you can tell it's the ankles. But that's okay. Here, we'll just put him back there against La Muerta. Come on, Sturdo. There you go. Timber. Right. So when I told you she was tall, yeah, she's pretty tall. So a pretty decent size comparison. I'm gonna put her down before I end up doing something, getting mad. These Storm collectibles are really good. They they are proportionately sound. Even their skeletons are really are set up really well. Very light, very easy. This one's a little heavier. This one's about twice the weight as this one. But yeah. Right. So this guy's gonna go really, really well. Really, really well with my collection. Oh, he's definitely. I think I'm gonna put him on the good guy side. Yeah, definitely, definitely. So here is the thing, right? So the hands little stiff, and then trying to get this in there. I'm gonna wait till I warm him up before I do that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till before I do that. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got a better sense of this figure, and it gives you a better idea of what you're purchasing. Um, oh, he did have a floppy left knee. Oh wow! All right, so here it is. Right here it is. So left, right. We'll do the right one just to be on the safe. Now you could hear the stiffness in it though, but that's coming from the hips. The stiffness like that. So I've done it several times. I don't want to break these. Let's just do this. Yeah, but I don't. It's not there. Not on mine, bro. Not on mine. Sorry, you got that, man. Um, there is that like what is it called? The oh man, so many. Check out a couple of customizers. If I could find the links, I'll put them in this link. Like after we're done, I'll put them in. But there is a special type of like glue. It's not like super glue, but it's something to make the joint a little stronger. So like that, yours is not and weak. Now, I would probably reach out to like 5K Accessory Studio and then see what they have to say. I'm not sure if 5K is really gonna say anything, but Sesame Studio, who actually makes this, they may come back and they may give you, something. They may say, help you out. It's worth a shot. You know, worth a shot. Take some photos. Let them know, hey, look, man. Because it like how many of these did they produce? You know, um, you're probably going to have a couple of QC issues here and there. I'm not justifying in no way, shape, or form. Um, but so like, look, and this is coming straight out, and I haven't even. So yes, I could see where you're going. Like, hey, some of the joints, can get loose really quick. So yeah, it might be something to consider, especially if you're gonna play with these consistently, or pose them and like photographers and stuff like that. They'll probably pose them out every so often, take their photos, throw them up, and then boom, done. They'll put it in their glass case, and they won't mess with it again, so it'll look good. Me, I want to actually like play with them. Like, no, like we're gonna get use out of this. Screw that noise. Screw that. We're gonna get use out of it. So, yeah, yeah. The Rhino was really good for me too. Like matter of fact, I posed him kneeling, and he's been like that for now the last 6 months. He's been in that position. So yeah, I got the female. I so the female warrior works for what I'm trying to convey in my display, or not display, but in my like yeah, display, toy diorama display. It's gonna fucking display. What the fuck are you talking about? But it's it's like so yes, but it's not in a glass case and it's not going to be static. It's disposable. So yeah, I do have the female one. She cost me a little bit of money, man. Don't get me man. But as far as the Roman soldiers themselves, I didn't need them. That's not the route I'm going. Um, I'm more going into the fantasy side of things, um, anthropomorphic creatures, stuff like that. So a lot of anime I've been watching lately. So that's where my stuff is going. My like imagination. But yeah, that female one. Oh man, I wish I had her. She is built right, built right. I'm not sure if you guys follow anime or not, or whatever. But if you and I'm actually, in most cartoon drawings, the artist seems to focus on the frontal area. So this physique that you initially look at is normally on point. It is the backside that tends to lack true articulation, right? Or not articulation, but true. I'm using my hands to describe it, right? True umph. I guess is what you say. Not a lot of junk in the trunk, which is what I am more attracted to. So like hips and stuff, hips and thighs and yes, right. This is what I am. I am more interested in that aesthetic. In the top, yeah, it's a plus, but the junk in the trunk. But yeah, these are really good. These are really good, man. Look at the size difference. Look at that. Awesome fight scene, right? You get some stop motion. If you could do that, if you knew, I don't know how to do that, but that would be awesome. See, again, like they would have been perfect had they fucking just fixed this, man. Like, come on, bro. Why? Why? Why would you do that? So I'm gonna have to put her on some type of stand, which is not ideal. It's not what I wanted. But yeah, cause see, she wanted to go timber. Or I think I do believe there's like a foot package, but it's bare feet. So I may end up like taking all this weird looking armor off of her, maybe just leave one or two pieces, and then go from there and see what happens. I don't know, but I'm gonna make it work. That's for sure. Yeah, she looks like a bad elf. She looks awesome. Do you still recommend the Nightmare Studio? Um, I didn't fix the feet yet. I mean, he's right here, so I was gonna use him as a size comparison, right? But again, watch. So this is the here's the dilemma, right? So I'm gonna straight leg him, and I'm gonna stand him up. And so he has his sword. He should be able to carry his sword. He should be able to stand straight with no issues, right? None. Completely right. I'm trying to get him as so he's there. He looks good. But when you start moving him around, you start seeing this right here. A little too weak. And then, you know, if I didn't have this on, yeah, it would be a completely different story. But like that's the only Z. Like he should. So I don't know if it's the ankle or if it's just this because it's just so loose, you know. Which again, they probably should have just. So if I do find that Loctite type of thing, it's not Loctite, but it's supposed to make the joint stiffer. Then I'm definitely going to put it in this area. So when I do, you know what? I'm going to look for it. I'm gonna buy it, and then I'll put it on there, and then it'll be a test for everybody live. Screw it. Let's see what happens. Right? I got two of them, and if it doesn't work, one of them. I mean, for me, it's gonna sit on the wolf. If I can't get it right. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, yeah. He. Yeah, look at this, man. Like they pegged this thing right. They did so fucking good. Like if they come up with like a foot, like a replacement where it's just solid, oh, that would be amazing. Because then it would be perfect. Like there wouldn't be any issues. Everything on this guy looks amazing. Everything except that, except that little, and that's probably the worst spot that you could have because he's got to fucking stand. He's got to stand. Hello, like come on. Oh, sorry guys. But yeah. Oh, see, I hope that makes it better. So you can get a better look at him. But yeah. But I mean, that was the intent, right? That was the intent, right? To have these dudes facing off. That's the intent. Like to get these dudes in some amazing looking poses to just fight each other. See, but I'm like I could feel the the figure wanting to go back and forth. So that Frazetta Norseman, I'm not. I don't. I think the thing that took me that didn't get me to pre-order it or even purchase it as of yet was the single elbow. I have a couple of Mythic Legions that have the single joint in the elbow, and they don't get the the range that I want out of them. Um, so I was like, like, do I really need a barbarian at that price point that's not going to have the articulation I want? That's where I stand. I could be wrong on it though. Um, I could be wrong on it. So I definitely have to. mm, We'll see. We'll see if I. We'll see if I decide to get it. But yeah, this one is great. I can't wait to heat them up, pop this off, take this off, see how he really looks, see how much true range he could get right with the ab. Because somebody was saying that it's not it, it's good, but it's not good. Like, but, and then he has a twist. So yeah, I just got to warm them up. And somebody was saying too that warming them up, like you're going to have to like I think it was laser pants. Who said he tried to use like a heat gun. I don't necessarily think it was a heat gun, it was like a hair dryer or something, but he tried to get it. He said he was able to get almost everything except this portion right here, and then that's where he was having the real issue. Now, I could be wrong. Go back and check out his last live podcast that he had, and he was talking about that figure, about this figure. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely. They are definitely. If this guy takes a tumble, he might not break, but these will snap. These will snap. Like I like in the beginning, I dropped this and it fell. It didn't snap, but I definitely heard it. So yeah, definitely heard it. Yeah. But yeah, I do. So it looks like so this one does come away from this one. So if you just want to put like a smaller armor piece, if you look right there, there it is. There's the little nub right there. So this will come off, and you can still attach this without having to attach this, which is pretty dope. But as far as this does not come away from the wrist protector or gauntlet, or however you want to pronounce, or however you want to say it. I think it is gauntlet. There's too many words in the English language. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, we're coming up on 45 minutes and stuff, and I don't want to keep you guys, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting. John, hope everything's going well. Cuz Pete, hope you're doing good. Other fellow collectors, enjoy your day. It's Friday. If I'm not mistaken, Figure Fight Club comes on tonight. I think it's like 9 p.m. Eastern. 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern. Check him out. Avi, really good guy. Another guy. He's the one that I purchased the Barbarian female from. So from Zesray Studios. Yeah, he had an extra one. He sold it to me. Again, him as well. He has a lot of figures. He had a toy store once. Um, he has a lot of figures he's selling too. So every so often he'll mention it during his stream of what extra he has, and then yo, say that one for me. So yeah, if you're looking for like the fantasy style stuff that may be sold out on 5K, he may have it. So he's someone to talk to. Ish from Toys R Ish. I'll put all those links after we're done. I'll put them all on there. Um, Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can do it now. Let's go here. I don't think you can see my screen. Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us. Come on. YouTube Live 101. Never leave dead air. So I can't find it right now, but I will link it and everything else. But yeah, I can't believe it's not on here. I click it every single day just to see if we got something new. But anyways, once I find it, I'll put it up. I'll put it in the description and stuff like that. So you guys will have it. You guys can go back and click on it. But yeah, IshCon, that's going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina. Um, that's one of the cons I'm going to be at. My first con that I'm going to go to will be March 1st and 2nd. It's ZoloCon, which is right outside of Philadelphia, PA. Because if you could get here by the 29th or by the 28th of February, then we can go to that con, and then obviously right after that we'll get to work on renovating the house and stuff. So we'll talk more, but and then so that's the first one I'm gonna go to. Then I think at the end of March is Toylanta. Is it Toylanta or is it? It's not Joe Fest. Joe Fest is in the summer. I think it's Toylanta. Um, it's Toylanta and now PowerCon, which was held in Ohio, are actually going to be together. So, so yeah, some of PowerCon, which was normally up in the Ohio area, they're going to have some of their vendors down in the Toylanta. So that's going to be a huge one. I'm going to be at that just to go to Georgia. Georgia's a beautiful state. And then I think the next one I'm hoping to get to is like DFW, the Dallas Fort Worth. There's a con that they have up there. It's like 90% GI Joe stuff, but they have obviously other items there. So I want to go to that one. The only unfortunate thing is that one hits in June, and then immediately the Joe Fest in Georgia hits. So it's like a back to back. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. So I don't know. My family enjoyed the last DFW when we went to, so we might go back to Dallas. We'll see. They might like Georgia better. Who knows? So we'll see. But yeah, that's what things are looking like. So hopefully you guys are attending cons, and hopefully you guys are attending toy shows and stuff, and just enjoying the hobby, man. You know. But as for this guy is concerned, last thoughts on him? Great figure, really good figure. He is up there. Well, he is right underneath the Rhino, right underneath, like real small gap. The Rhino by far like sits, and then he'll sit right below it. But yeah, really good. Thanks, guys, for watching. And I'm in PL. Look into the con here. Feeling. Yeah, it's called the ZoloCon, ZOLO Con. I'll try and put the link in as well. All right, John, have a good one. Cuz, talk to you later. Go open some toys.